What are you looking at in terms of where we're going with this decade?
Okay. Well, thank you, Terianne. Thank you for having me at Capital Point. I got it right?
Yes, you did.
And happy New Year, and welcome to the new decade. I think we spoke before, and you said this is the decade for fintech. I agree with you. Most of the biggest innovations in financial technology, or even in technology itself, started out at the tail end or the entry into a new decade. PayPal in 1999. M-Pesa in 2007, etc. Wapi Pay in 2019. Can see what I did there.
I can see what you did there.
But what's interesting, going into a new decade, a lot of new ventures or infrastructure start being built, or ventures get into financial services that then define how things will shape up in that decade. So 2020 will be a very interesting year, I believe. If you look at the last 10 years, a few things to take note. If you look at funding in startups looking at building or have started building infrastructure to deliver financial services more conveniently, more efficiently for customers, and just taking that customer focus. Funding for these startups has been immense, especially in Africa. If you look at 2018, it crossed $1 billion US. If you look at last year, we're expecting it to have crossed $1.5 billion. And this is exciting and this is interesting. What is interesting is where the funding is coming from. It's not so much the West, it's also coming from the East, and largely because of last year. And if you see one of my former employers, Wapi, what we were able to set up in Nigeria, I think this has opened up the appetite for supporting startups that are transforming or building infrastructure around delivering financial services. And this is important. This is important because we will continue to see consumers enjoy efficiency, consumers enjoy affordability, more education, more access into financial services. So it's a very exciting decade, I believe, for so what is the future. And I think we'll continue to see this in a form, especially in Kenya, what I coin as the post-mobile money era.